this is Lakshmi. Today I am going to explain you of some of the aggregate functions. These aggregate functions are average, minimum, max and sum. First of all, I'll explain about the average function. This average function is returns the average of the values in a particular group. For that I have a table like employee group table. This is a table which employee ID, employee name, department ID and employee salary. For that, if we calculate like select average of employee salary as average salary, it calculates like a total, it will calculate, see, total average salary means it calculates all the salary and it will divide it with the number of rows. This is employee salary. It calculates out the average value of this particular number of rows. And the other thing is, the next thing is, if you want to see what is the average of select average of distinct of employee salary, means it will calculate, first of all it will say what does this select distinct value it will do. So to explain this, like I have this, if I execute this distincts of these are the distinct employee salaries in this employee group, group details tables. In this it will like select average of, it will calculate this this distinct value of this 7 values and it will calculate the average of that only the distinct values. See, this is the distinct average of that particular distinct values. Employee salary. This is how average means it will calculate the total number of that into divided by total number of rows. So now it will, now I have divided, like I want the average salary depending upon the department. For one particular department, what is the average value there, what is the average value there they are giving. To execute this, see, I have grouped this one with a particular department IDs. See, that statement is select department ID, average of employee salary as, and from employee group tables for group by department ID, means for first department what is the average salary that for that particular department they are giving. To calculate like this, this is how this average function is used in this columns or group by clause. The next thing is maximum. Max function returns the maximum value in this particular any expression. For that, see, if I say select max of employee salary, it will calculate the maximum salary in that table. And the other thing in next one is what I have given, like select max department ID, and it is group, like in each group what is the maximum salary they are giving. To calculate that, see, there is a maximum, means in any particular group it will give the maximum value for that particular value. And the third one is minimum. Minimum is same as max. Whatever the minimum value is given to that, here I have what is the minimum salary is given in that particular table, it will return that minimum value. And this minimum also, it like group in which department ID that the minimum salary is given. To calculate that this is the query. So this is how the minimum and maximum function works. And the next one is sum. This sum function returns the sum of all the values, like what is the total salary is given by this. Is sum of employee salary means total salary what they are giving in that particular group. And this is like how this sum is calculated by group. See, this is how, but for particular department what is the total salary they are giving. This is how this sum function is executed. See, this sum is the nothing but it returns the sum of all the values of the particular column. So this is how I have written a simple example. I have calculated the sum, min, max and average of the particular table. Okay, thank you for listening. Please like, if you like my video, please subscribe and share my video. Thank you for listening.